If you are watching me, then chances are you have endured your fair share of obstacles over the course of your life. Now, as we navigate this earthly terrain, we encounter many obstacles. And while we may not see these obstacles as anything, while we may not give much meaning to these obstacles pre-awakening, post-awakening, obstacles take a totally different meaning. In this video, we're discussing how to use your obstacles to your advantage post-awakening. But before we get into it, I'd like to take a moment to say hello and welcome to everyone. If you're new here, I go by the name Inspire Seeker, and on this channel, we discuss spirituality, personal development, and narcissism. So if any of that appeals to you, or if you feel called to, then by all means join us, and I promise you will not regret that decision. Also, I'd like to take a moment to welcome all of our newer subscribers. If you're new here, welcome, and thank you to you all for your endless support. Today, as we celebrate Thanksgiving in the U.S. here, I'd like to wish all of you across the U.S. a happy Thanksgiving. Please enjoy safely. For me, I will be spending the day alone. I will not be partaking in any of that feasting because I'm still on a fast, so I will not be participating much, but I'll be spending the time alone today. If you are partaking in the festivities, enjoy safely. Spend quality time with your family. Spend quality time with those who matter to you. All right. And keep an eye on your energies. Don't allow anybody to trigger you. Don't allow anybody to take you out of your zone, out of your good mood. Okay. Now, there's a lot to be thankful for. Okay. You guys have been very supportive over the course of my journey. And so I would like to thank all of you guys for your endless support as always. Today couldn't have been a better day to do that, to say that to you guys. So please enjoy safely and don't allow anybody to trigger you. Now that we got that out of the way, let's get into the message, guys. How to use your obstacles to your advantage post-awakening. And I'd like to start by saying that as a chosen one, if you consider yourself chosen, then chances are you have endured and encountered your fair share of obstacles. Maybe pre-awakening, you didn't give your obstacles much value. You didn't see the lessons that they brought into your life. But post-awakening, guys, obstacles take a whole different meaning, okay? It's up to us to take a step back and actually identify what the lessons are, okay? Post-awakening, obstacles are what I call guideposts, okay? The universe has a way of using obstacles to get our attention, using obstacles to get us to make adjustments, using obstacles to get us to course correct, okay? As we know, going through a spiritual awakening doesn't mean it's going to be a smooth sailing, right? There's still a lot of things that you have to endure. And post-awakening obstacles, guys, is one of those things, okay? These things are placed there as guideposts to guide us along the journey, okay? Now, obstacles can come in many different forms. Your obstacle could be a person. Your obstacle could be a location, an environment. Your obstacle could be an activity. Your obstacle could be a thing, right? So obstacles can be in many different forms, but the one thing that remains constant is that they all come with a lesson. They all come with some form of guidance. Okay. And so it's on us to identify what the lesson is. It's on us to identify what the guidance is so we can adjust our journey. We can adjust our trajectory. We can adjust our steps accordingly along the journey. Okay. Now, an obstacle could be anything, right? For me, I'll use this as an example here. For the first time on Thanksgiving, I've decided to fast throughout the holidays. Not partake in any feasting, not partake in any consumption of alcohol, not partake in a lot of many different things. Okay. This I see as an obstacle that I need to overcome in order to move forward in my life, in order to take that leap, in order to make that jump to the next level. And so I've been doing that. Okay. The month of November has been very active. I've been doing that, and I will continue throughout the rest of the holiday season. All right. Now, I don't know what your obstacle may be. I don't know what exactly your obstacle may be, but the point of the matter is that you learn to see your obstacle as the way. Okay. There's a guy named Michael from Our Everyday Lives, and he always says the obstacle is the way. Okay. And so you may encounter many obstacles, right? You encounter an obstacle, and initially what we do is go in victim mode and start, whining about why this had to happen to us, why we had to go through this, why this and why that, right? But we never look beyond that. Okay, we need to train ourselves to look beyond our pain and actually see the obstacle for the lesson, see the obstacle for the teaching moment that it brought. Okay, you encounter an obstacle. Okay, yes, the initial pain will be there. Initially, it will take a big hit on you, right? It's on us to take a step back from that pain, take a step back from that entire situation and analyze further. Okay, if we analyze further, we could identify the lesson that's in it. We can identify the adjustments that we need to make, because chances are we are encountering this obstacle because we are lacking in one way or another. We encounter this obstacle because we may be heading the wrong way, because we may be overdoing certain things, because we may be out of balance. Okay. And so this obstacle came to rearrange things. This obstacle came to tune us back into balance. This obstacle came to readjust us so we are back on track to where we need to be. All right. So as I said, guys, let's learn to disconnect from the initial situation. Let's learn to disconnect from the situation initially in order to see the lesson that it brought with it. Okay. And once we disconnect and detach from the situation initially and look beyond our pain, we can then be able to analyze the situation and see exactly how it fit into our lives. Okay. Because chances are, once we are able to do this, once we are able to disconnect from the initial pain and disconnect from the situation itself and analyze beyond, and look beyond our pain and analyze the situation, we'll be able to adjust and make the leap and make the jump that we've been wanting to make the jump that we've been needing to make. Okay, so if you're watching me, guys, please begin to look at your obstacles as guideposts post awakening. Okay, if you're on the awakening journey, and you are watching this video, please begin to look at your obstacles as guideposts along your journey, okay? Because chances are, whatever obstacle you encounter, you are encountering that obstacle to cause you to make a particular change, to cause you to make a particular adjustment, to cause you to change directions, to cause you to course correct, so you can make the leap, make the jump to where you need to be. Okay, so let's not see these obstacles as a form of punishment or anything that has pain or suffering attached to it. Yes, the process may be painful. Yes, the actual occurrence of this obstacle may be painful, but we have to learn to see beyond the pain. Okay, let's not look at these situations as painful moments, but rather learn to see them as teaching moments. Okay, as we discussed previously, the universe has a way of using pain to get our attention, using pain to get us to go the right way, using pain to get us to adjust. Okay, and this is otherwise known as Kensho moments. And you could see your obstacles the same way as Kensho moments. All right, rather than sit there and pity and play victim and say, why me, why it had to happen to me, guys, look beyond that, because chances are there's a message in that. Chances are there's something in that you're not seeing. Okay, something in there that requires you to analyze a bit further, to analyze beyond the pain, to analyze deeper in order to identify what it is and make the necessary adjustments so you could be on track on your journey. Okay, so as I said, guys, post-awakening, start seeing your obstacles as guideposts rather than problems. Okay, because chances are these obstacles come to teach you a particular lesson. They come to give you a particular message. They come to show you where you may be lacking, and so you are able to make the adjustment that's necessary. And yeah, pre-awakening, you might have not given much meaning to your obstacles. Post-awakening, your obstacles have a whole different meaning. Okay, so begin looking at them from a different angle. Begin looking at them from a different perspective. Begin looking beyond the initial pain that it causes in your life, and you'll be able to identify and accept the message that it came with. All right, so I hope I made it clear enough, guys. Obstacles are there to push us. They're there to adjust us. They're there to cause us to course direct. Okay, they're not there to punish us in any way, shape, or form. They are there actually for our benefit, and they are there to help us make the right moves, make the right adjustment, and go in a direction that we're supposed to be going in. So learn to embrace your obstacles post-awakening, no matter how painful they may be. And as you endure the pain, as you endure the process, learn to look beyond your pain. Learn to look beyond for the message and the lesson that particular obstacle came to bring to you. Okay, because chances are, post-awakening, your obstacles are serving as guideposts to cause you to make certain changes. They are serving as guideposts to cause you to adjust your steps accordingly. They are serving as guideposts to cause you to course direct so you could be back on track on your journey. All right, so I hope I made it clear enough, guys. Take a moment to share your thoughts and your experiences in the comment section. And if you're new here and you found value in this, then by all means stick around, because there should be another video or playlist popping up somewhere around my head here. Stick around and get more information on the awakening journey, get more information on narcissism. Other than that, I'll leave this here, guys. Until next time, peace, love, and more life.